Hey everybody, Dodger here. Welcome back to the Mindcrack server. It's Thursday. Boy, it's already Thursday. It has been a heck of a week so far, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I've overdone it a little bit. I woke up today with that feeling, the feeling I know all too well of I've overused the old voice muscles, and yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It's something that happens and something that I often do. Not aided by the fact that I think I re-recorded 2 videos yesterday, so that's like, just that alone was 4 hours of recording. And then I streamed for 2 hours. It was too much. I need to learn better restraint there. But I'm not going to let it stop me from recording my daily, or week daily, Mindcrack. Mostly because I'm really excited about building this bridge, which is a ridiculous thing to be excited about, I'm sure, but we'll see. I actually signed on a little earlier today and was nosing around with stuff, trying to get some ideas, and I put in a ladder. This is for you, Zcar. Zcar was upset because I was pillaring and not using ladders, and that wasn't very real construction style, was it? I'm sorry. Write me the violation ticket. I'll pay it. I'll probably pay it through some kind of ridiculous car that you will inevitably make me purchase someday. Because that's what you do. Okay, let me walk over to the farm area. I'm hoping, there was a comment yesterday about this hill and how I should knock down the hill. I'm hoping today when we get this bridge in, we'll get a better idea of what we can do with the hill. And I think it's going to make the visual of my little place over there... You ever have a burp mid-word? That's annoying. I think it's going to make the visual of the place over there a little bit better, and we can move forward. So let's try and get our bridge in. Let's see. It's already headed for 5 o'clock here. Later start to my day, as I just kind of chilled for a little bit, waiting for... my voice to wake up. That's why I signed on earlier. I was getting ready to record, and within saying a few words, I was like, nope, nuh-uh, not gonna happen. So you know what I did? I went to the grocery store again. That's what I did. Oh, snap, son. I bet you they're gonna want this sand. Huh. I was gonna come over here and steal some sand, but that would probably be a rude thing to do. Wow. Wow. Look how much ocean this is going to take up. That's unbelievable. That's going to be so much sand. Oh, that's right. I busted him duping sand. I don't need to worry about stealing their sand because Brian's duping it, I think, to do this. So, yeah, that's not of my concern then. I'm going to steal their sand. and I will not feel bad about it one little bit. I don't need much, just a wee little bit to make some more concrete. Just a wee little bit. Reisky was on earlier. He was in the nether, and then apparently had his first death on the server, so congrats, Ragu, for your first death, and congrats on it not being good that killed you. That's an accomplishment. You did well. You did very well. Alright. Some sand. I do want to say thank you, everybody, for your responses yesterday. I enjoyed reading through those comments immensely, and you know it's good when somebody says they enjoyed reading YouTube comments. That's obviously something to behold, a rare occurrence, and a special treat. But yes, I did like everybody's insights as I was discussing the whole adulthood thing. I guess, I don't know. Adulthood and feeling like an adult is such a changing term, which is something that I've talked about before, is words that get a definition, and that definition doesn't change over time when it needs to. So, like, I don't remember what the word was. They're like, oh, I need that squid. I don't remember what word I was talking about in an earlier video where I was like, this is a word that it meant something then, but now it means something different. And we don't always do a great job of of updating our vocabulary, basically. Right, they gave me just... Oh, he gave me 3. What a good squid. I need more because I was experimenting with the concrete earlier when I was on here, and I turned a bunch of my powder into concrete. Whoops. Okay, jumpity jump, jumpity jump. All right. So let's see here. There's another squid down there, and I'm tempted. But this should be enough. I already have some powder. So I need to finish my concrete foundation first. That's what I need to do. Pretty sure I just abruptly ended a thought, and that thought is now gone. This recipe is apparently shapeless, so you can put the sand and the gravel and the dye in any order you want. So that does make it more on the simple side. I thought it was more complicated than than it actually is. So I want well, I guess I'll just put it all in. So I'm gonna put them there and then just spread the gravel out and it should be good. Yeah, cool. Yeah, 48, that's more than enough. Let me go ahead and put up this dried concrete. It should be called chipped concrete. Oh, and there. What are you? Oh, you're more powder. I'll take the more powder. Cool. Cool. Let's go set some concrete. I'm really enjoying the concrete. I think I'm gonna do more builds in the future with the concrete because it works really well with my theme of real construction, the way you have to set it. I do think, oops, I'll use the ladder. I do think I would prefer if it was in a bucket and you poured it and then you had to let it dry. That would be super cool. Like I pour this water and, oh, I need to get rid of this ladder. Anywhere that the water filled, or anywhere that this liquid filled an entire block's worth, would eventually set into a block. That's how I think that mechanic would work. And then you could do, oh, you could do like forms and all sorts of stuff with that. That would be neat. But that's just my construction nerdiness kicking in. That one, and we'll set this one. Nice. Oh, I'm a pro. And that one, get rid of our... I'll just get rid of all of it for now. Because we're good. And more powder. Oops, I set that one early, didn't I? We almost had a foundation issue there. We had a weak structure. Okay. And now we should be set. You can do it like that. The water doesn't run off everywhere. Nice. All right. And now I can get rid of the sand, which means I'm probably going to have to mess with the water some. I bet you that water's not going to... No, only one spot. Only one spot messed up. Not bad. Cool. So that's good. That's our piling. That's the word I was looking for, and everybody helped me with piling. So now for some uprights, because yeah, it makes sense to make the legs, the piers, I suppose, for the bridge. It's more a walkway than a bridge, but whatever. I suppose it makes sense to make those first. And I put together my palette. It's in this one. So these are the blocks that I'm sure I'm going to use. There might be more. Let me grab these as well. Okay. So let's see here. Is it raining outside? It is. It's raining in real life. Cool. It'll cool down this office. That's wonderful news because I still need to record F1 tonight. Yeah, these are the blocks I kind of was setting up little examples down here, trying to figure out which blocks I wanted to use. And I think these for the legs, the piers, the supports, and I'm just going to do them one wide for now, and then do every 2 like that. So I need to count better. Sorry, Z-Car, we're going to stack up. I suppose I could make a bunch of ladders, but I don't know. That seems like getting carried away here. Alright, so 2, and then the 3rd is where they'll cross, and then 2 and 3rd is where they'll cross. 2. And third is where... Oh, man, I messed up. I messed up real bad. Third is where they cross, and wow, that's actually, I think... Is that the level I want to be on? Where am I? 75. So that means 76. Yeah, 76 is where I want the supports to be. So on that side, it's actually going to go into the stone, I think. I'll probably put it on that. All right, neat, neat. I could probably bridge over with this, because this is going to be the side rail. I was Googling some footpath bridges on the old interwebs, and the ones with the metal trusses are the ones that I ended up liking the most, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, that one's in place. Let's go ahead and sleep off the night. Well, I don't think... Yeah, Ryusuke's not around any longer. That's a good habit. When I sleep, I can get a drink. Good habit, Cone. Good habit. Alright. Hopefully I have enough of these iron bars. I think we'll have to do a caving expedition here soon. I'd like to do a abacaving thingamajig. Is that what it's called? Abacaving? A competition with somebody on here in the not too distant future. That would be cool. And help me get some supplies, hopefully. Right, so this one's going to be from right here. Oh, it actually does sit on the stone. Cool. Everything's working out. This is totally safe, by the way. Get out of here, OSHA Z-Car. Everything is very safe. Ooh, that's actually a cool look. Ooh, I may have just accidentally did something really good there. I don't know if I have enough iron bars to do it. We'll see. Yeah. I really want them to end at the same place. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh, because it's connecting. I see. Let me make some more stone brick. I want to put that there. And we'll do the same here. I was really expecting to take fall damage there, and it didn't happen. Alright, and I'll get rid of this. And sand. There we go. Okay. How many do I have left? I have 14 left. Maybe I will have enough for this. So... Does that make sense? It does, because... these supports are to hold the two together, not really to hold it on the base. So, how do I do this? That's a block, and then this is a block. Okay. That's a block, then this is a block. That's a block, then this is a block. Let's do that over here. So this one, this one, this one, then this one. I think I need one more over here. Right? Oh no, I've got it. Nice. Alright, so that's our structure. It's a very safe bridge now. Very safe. Don't need to be tied in. Oh, how cool would that be? Talk about making Minecraft more complicated. How cool would it be if you could, like, make the little, like, repelling things? What is that usually called in video games? It's called something when you can, like, swing from things to things. Figure it out, Cone. Figure it out. Hey, you know what? This might not be even anymore. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's not. Because I didn't make them end at the same places. This needs to go to 1500, and it does, or 3300. And this one needs to go, I think this one needs to go one more block. It's supposed to go to 20, and it only went to 19. Okay. So it would be actually this one. We almost had a major symmetry issue there. I do not resist symmetry. That is not in my repertoire. Okay. Good. Everything's fine. And then I can do... Oops. That's why I thought this one was off. Grappling! That's what it is, grappling. Gosh, you've all already made your comments. Just leave them. Just leave the comments. It's fine. And then there. Cool. Now it's even. Yeah, that'd be cool if you could, like, grapple to things with like the lassos, and then if you fell off of this, you'd be like boing, boing, and you'd just be stuck there. Alright, so there's the structure of the bridge. I'm happy with that. For the deck, I'm going to use the oak again because it's supposed to look rather footpathy. Oh, it's this one for that stuff, yeah. So I got slabs, and I got stairs. The hot part game. Cool. Alright, so I'm thinking in the middle. That's not right. Although that might look cool. But the stairs wouldn't work then. Oops. None of that. Those are gone forever. Not there. Okay, that's going to be very difficult. But I want to look at it. I want to see if this would look cool. Will you place there, please? It does look cool, but it's also going to be super annoying to walk over. What would it look like with the stairs on the side all the way? Because now it would be sunken in one there. Oh, it actually does look pretty neat. It's not very practical, because you're going to be like, broke. Well, let me see. Maybe it is practical. Never know till you try. Alright, and then you and you. Oh, it looks super cool, and I bet you it looks real cool from the bottom. Here, I'm going to do a few more of these until I... Ah! OSHA approved. This is a very safe workplace. Very safe workplace. Yeah, that's going to look super cool from the bottom. I got to do it that way. I gotta. Right. Can't wait to hear how dumb I sounded. Quote-unquote screaming. I'll do it to halfway. I'll do it to halfway, and then I'll make my judgment call. Frick. Did I get my slabs while I was down there? I don't know if I did. Right. See, that's where I needed my my grappling, or my lapelling thingamajig line. Bungee cord line. Okay, so on top. Nope, that's a stair. That's a stair. On top. And then here on top. Here on top. Here. That's a super cool look. And actually, when you run over it, you very rarely dip into them. So not too bad. All right, well, let's do that all the way across. I'm going to keep doing this. And we'll see how many times I screw it up. See, because I threatened to screw it up, now I won't screw it up. Hey! Alright, and then there. Neat! Does that end in the same way? I don't think it does. What does this one begin as? Oh, it does! Very cool, very cool. Alright. And then I'll need more stairs. Plenty of slabs, but I need more stairs. This whole project has been a case of happy accidents so far. I've never done Bob Ross painting. Wow, that segue. I've never done any Bob Ross painting, but watching Good and Co do it the other day really, really made me want to try it. I hope, assuming that I am at the Mindcrack Marathon this year, and assuming there is a Mindcrack Marathon this year, I hope we get to do that in real life, because I think that would be super cool. My idea was, I don't know how good this would end up being, but my idea was have one Mindcracker or guest as a canvas and one person painting. So we would be wearing a white shirt, probably a couple layers of white shirts so it doesn't leach through. And yeah, one person has to stand there and be the canvas being painted on for the segment. I thought that would be pretty funny. Pretty funny. I am very happy with this. I'm very happy with this. What a happy accident this all ended up being. I think it looks really good from down below. Yeah, it's got depth. It's got detail. It looks like it's got structure. Very happy. I am very, very happy. That is too good. All right, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do at the ends. But from here, what it will end up doing is actually burrowing through this little hill. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to support the structure up above. So on the sides, I'll need some fences. Hold on. Got to make the fences. I think I have some. No, I probably used them all. I have 2. Well, that's not enough. Alright, so I got oak. Make some sticks. And then it's this, and sticks. Yeah, okay. That's not terribly expensive either. 11? How did I get 11? Oh, because it's 3. It is 3. Alright, 14. That should be more than enough to support. And then, with that open, I think from not too much of a distance, from the edge of the farm, I think we should be able to see the build over here. Alright, so we got that one. Actually, that will end up looking a lot like a like the abandoned mine shafts, which is neat because this is built on an abandoned mine shaft. Alright, and you gotta support it. I hear you, cow. I hear you. I know what you're saying. I think this should be about all the way through. Yep. 2 right there. Make sure it's supported. We don't want any cave-ins. Oh, I'm short, aren't I? Darn it. Too short. Too short. We'll run back. We'll take one final rest for the day. And then I think we'll probably wrap it up, so I don't overdo it. I can keep the precious resource that is my voice. Drink while you sleep. Boy, sleep drinking, that would be quite a weird thing to do. I had a few cases when I was little of sleepwalking, if I remember correctly, but not a lot of it. I don't remember the sleepwalking at all, but I remember being told about it at least. Alright. That's such a weird thing. That is such a weird thing that you can sleepwalk. It's really freaky. Cool. Now it is open. I'll probably go in and clean this up later. But it's definitely open now, and let's see. Let's see if the bridge is visible from a distance. And if that leads you to believe that there's actually something going on over there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not very much. Like, from the edge of the farm, this is where they would most commonly be. From the edge of the farm, still pretty hidden. Well, not the end of the world. I still gotta make the path down from there, and maybe that will be a visual cue. And I'm gonna sturdy up the surrounds of that with a different block, so maybe that will pop out a little bit more. But I don't necessarily care too much because that looks really damn good. I'm super happy with how that turned out. Super happy. The only thing that's maybe a little bit weird is this. It looks a little disconnected there. But overall, it's not too bad. Kind of contemplating if I want some stairs down there. Yeah, let me go do that real quick. We'll go do that. I'll give that a try. And that's where we'll cap it off for the day. Cap it off for the day. I gotta go, like I said, record F1. I got a BeamNG video that I basically did a kind of an interview / podcast with Daffy and Mitch of Automation and BeamNG. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that. I've never done any kind of podcast or interview at all. So I didn't particularly know what the hell I was doing, so it needs a lot of editing. So that's going to take some work. But I think that'll be good. I think that's going to go over better than my my BeamNG as a sim video probably did. But that was something that was like that was a personal, almost kind of like a mission. Like I wanted to make sure that people knew what I had to say there about BeamNG, because I was worried, because I've said things in the past about BeamNG not being, much of a driving sim, and I wanted to make sure that I had some clarification on that. Because things change, games improve or get worse. A lot of times these days they get worse. But yeah, I just felt like I had a need there to speak my mind about that. So who cares if it doesn't do well? As long as I got my message out there. Ah, very nice. Very nice. That does give it a little bit more stability. Makes it look a little bit more significant. Oh, that looks really cool down there. That looks really cool. I am happy. Are you happy? Because I'm happy. Alright. I should sign out for the day. Thank you as always for watching. I almost got those words out sensibly. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday's episode. Bye-bye.